Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am so happy you guys could come back and join me. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome back to my old subscribers. I am so thankful for all of you guys, all the beautiful comments, all the great feedback. I do apologize. I haven't gotten back to anybody, but I'm planning on sitting down and doing that later today. I'm off today, so I do apologize, but I am reading everything and I'm really loving and appreciating everything you guys say, do, suggestions, and yeah, I'm just so blessed. Today I'm coming at you with a little bit of a different video. I've for years and years and years I love stationery, books, pens, pencils, you know, anything like that. I'm obsessed with that kind of stuff. Anybody who knows me knows that. So they actually laugh at me at work sometimes because you know, I'll bring in some weird looking pens or whatever. So but today I just want to share with you guys some things that I do, you know, in my happy planner and just different notebooks that I have that kind of really help me with my life, with just journaling in general, just all kinds of different things, budgeting. Like it's I'm a pen to paper kind of girl, and you know, it reflects on my papers and the books that I keep. So I want to share with you guys some different books that I keep and maybe give you guys an idea if you're stuck or you're not sure, because I have watched multiple videos here on YouTube. You guys are just so awesome sharing all your information. I do have the Traveler's Notebook here that I purchased from Micheals yesterday that I haven't written in, but I want to get into that in a few moments. So I'm just going to go through and show you what I have so far to show you guys. And you'll have to forgive the way that this is recording because I had struggled trying to set up my camera somehow. And yeah, this is the best I could do it. So I do apologize, guys. So now this book here, I got this book from Walmart, and it had thoughts and ideas already on it, but I put these stickers on it. It's a really nice spiral book. It's got 520 pages, I believe. No, sorry, 320 pages, and the pages are quite nice. The paper is quite nice, and yeah, it's quite thick. So I always use my happy planner, which is right here. I think I did a video on this quite a while ago about my happy planner and what I use it for. I've been using this for probably over a year now, and I just absolutely love it. I'm really accustomed to how I plan in it, and I decorate it. I love it. In here, it's my work schedule, appointments, finances, that kind of thing. Before, I wanted to incorporate everything in my happy planner. I even bought inserts for budgeting, for exercise, but I just found I didn't use them. Like, they were quite in-depth worksheets to write things down, and it was just not what I wanted, and I don't know, I just couldn't incorporate it in with this. I wanted to keep it kind of separate, and for the most part, I have everything in here that entails all the really important stuff in my life, appointments, work, you name it, it's in here. Finances, I pay bills from this book. It's all in this book. I recently found out, you know, through schooling and that kind of thing, that I absolutely love writing. I love putting pen to paper, and, you know, I had watched several videos on people that journal for their depression and their anxiety. And I thought it was amazing, just the different things that people did for journals, because I had been always told that for many years, that, you know, you should write things down, and, you know, I just wasn't that person. And, you know, I'm not saying I do it faithfully every single day, because I'm not that person either that has to sit down, you know, before bed and write in my journal. But I write when the mood strikes me, and it's quite often that I do that. And this is what this book is for. It's for all my ideas, my, you know, things that I want to buy, things that I want to, you know, just all different kinds of things. I found that though using this book for this, I was getting off the topic of writing and writing about things I was feeling and different things, because I wanted this to be a journal of my thoughts, of positive vibes, any kind of positive stickers that I seen. I can make a, you know, a brainstorm page. I can do like a scrapbooking kind of thing in this book. And this is where I go when I really need to get things out on paper and just, you know, write everything out. But I found I was kind of putting everything in here, like you know, little budgeting things and, you know, little ideas of stuff that I had found out. So so that's why I had purchased, sorry, let me backtrack for a second there. So that's what this book is for. This book here, I've showed this in my What's in My Purse videos, which you guys can watch. That's on my channel. And this book is just from Dollar Tree. So this book, I actually was going to take it out of my purse, and I thought, no, I need to have a notepad in there with a pen in case, you know, I need to jot something down when I'm out, because I don't take my planner, and most times I don't take this either, but I have been recently putting this book in my purse and incorporating it with, you know, my little pencil case. But just for the times where I'm not taking this, if I'm at work, I'm on break, I want to write something, I have this book. And it came in very handy because the other day I was waiting for my boyfriend. He was getting his car fixed, and, you know, I was just kind of sitting there, and I just started writing. And yeah, I just kept writing. And this is what happens when my brain decides to dump a bunch of good stuff. So anyways, so I'm so thankful for this little book. So this book and this book kind of go together. This is the small version. If I'm out and I'm not carrying my big book, at least I have this in emergency and I can jot things down. And I will eventually take these little papers out of here and put them on in this book as well. So I guess this, what you could say is this book is just like a brain dump of my thoughts and my feelings and my ideas. I did put this on the front as just kind of a dashboard. They're just clips and little, you know, page flags and that kind of thing. And I put a little clip on it. You know, and these I have, you know, used quite often. So when I started this book, I did some YouTube ideas, and then YouTube ideas here, and then this is where I started writing, and I just absolutely loved doing that. And then I started doing a to-do list, like, you know, and then just a grid of journaling for moods. So this is what I want this book for. I also stuck in here, I seen this saying, it says, do not be afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. So I really love this. So I glued it in here. I wrote some more stuff in here. And take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. So just things like that. So that's mainly what I want this journal for. But I kind of got out of hand and started writing other things about, because we're moving and all that kind of stuff. So I have to write all that stuff in here, which is not necessarily what I wanted to get with this book, but that's what I started with that. So yeah, so this book, if you suffer from depression, anxiety, get yourself a book, make it strictly only for those things, cut out things, you know, do a scrapbook page. If you don't like writing, you know, cut pictures out or print pictures off, stick them in here, decorate them, draw, like if you're a good drawer. I'm not a good drawer, so, you know, but make this book a book where you can turn to when you're having a rough day, where you can flip through it, read it, and look at pictures and know that, oh my gosh, you know, yeah, that's awesome, you know, and it it just releases this feeling of happiness inside of you and of peace, because you know you're going through this, and this is your own work, this is your own thoughts, nobody looks at it but you. So that's what that book's for. Along with this, like I said, when I carry my book, I carry my little pencil case. These two actually came from the Dollar Tree. They were two for about 25. So in this one here, I have liquid paper, which I hate that roller stuff liquid paper. I hate it. So I got the liquid. And just different things. I actually, guys, oh my God. I am, like I said, I'm obsessed with stationery. So you want to know what a good pen is to use, and it's smooth and it's bright and it writes absolutely wonderfully. It's these Bic pens, and they're called Bic Velocity. If it'll focus, you guys can see. But it's this pen here. You can find them at Walmart in a pack of 4, and they're about 4 something. So they're not cheap, but you know what? They're excellent pens. So I have these pens on all of my agendas or all of my books. So this pen definitely stays with this agenda. I usually just put it here, that way it's accessible. And the other thing that I found is something that if I don't, you know, take my pencil case, I will definitely take this. It's one of these guys. And this, you can use any color, you can write whatever you want. And again, I got this from Walmart, and it is Papermate Ink Joy. Yeah, they're great pens. So those. So that's what I have in this pouch. And it, like I said, when I go, if I'm planning on waiting somewhere, or you know, being in the car for a while and my boyfriend's driving or something like that, this is I take. It keeps me busy and just keeps my mind active. I even have a glue stick in here in case I find something I want to stick in my book. So that's that. In this other little pouch, it's the bigger one to that one. This is more for my planner, my happy planner. And this is basically left right beside me in a basket on the table. It's got sticky notes in here. I've got liquid paper. I have got oh my God, what do you call it? A glue stick. I've got some clips in here. Yeah, and this is basically just to access, you know, during the week if I need to put anything in my planner that I didn't put, if I need to, you know, put a sticky note on there. So this is basically for my planner. This doesn't go anywhere, it just stays with me. And that's that. And on my planner, as you can see, I have the hoop for the pens. And of course, I have the pen that I just showed you. Guys, you gotta go get these pens. They are so awesome. A friend of mine at work, I had 3 of them in my lab coat, and yeah, so I must have left one laying around, and I seen her writing with it. I said, hey, you have my pen? And she goes, my God, these pens are so awesome. So you gotta try out these pens. So with my agenda, I have that pen, and I also keep one of those as well. And I just clip it on here whenever I want it. I have to do something in different colors or for budgeting or anything like that. It's all here. So the next thing that I discovered, guys, I think I showed you guys this when I did my planner video. It's just a little pencil case. It actually is supposed to go with the smaller happy planners. But when I bought it, I didn't realize it, but it's okay. It's serving its purpose right now. So anyways, this guy here, I recently, as of 2 days ago, I put these Papermate markers in here. Guys, these markers are phenomenal. And the only way that, and you know me, with being so anal about stationery, this particular color here at work, there was one sitting in a cup holder, so I grabbed it and I was going to write something with it, and I thought, oh my God, these write so nicely. So for about, I don't know, 2 months I was looking for these, and I could not find them anywhere. I couldn't find them at Staples, I couldn't find them at Walmart. Then finally We were in Napanee, which is probably about half an hour from here, and I found a whole set of them, and I jumped at them. My boyfriend thought I was insane. So I was like, oh, thank God, you know, I found them. So I keep them in here because I do use them for my journaling and for my planner. So I just keep them down here in the basket that I have as well. And this is the little basket that I keep just right beside my chair at the table. And that's where I keep this stuff, and it's readily accessible to me. I do have one bin with like more stickers and you know, planner layouts for the week. I usually bring that up on Sundays when I decorate my planner, because that's when I usually do it, is Sunday night. So that's that, guys. So for my happy planner, like I said, I love it. I mean, I've tried bullet journaling, which I didn't mind. I actually quite enjoyed it. I find I love how we can take out the papers and insert different things. I really like this. I will definitely continue to use it. So yeah, so this is my happy planner. I put, I love monkeys, so I put those guys there. But I just want to show you just a couple of ideas. In my happy planner for the monthly layout here of every month, I use this page to track how much weight I've lost in that month. And you know, it's a good indication of, you know, by the end of the year I want to see what I've lost, and you know, just kind of keep a track of it from there. My goal is to lose 4 pounds a week. That would be nice, 4 pounds a week. 4 pounds a month, which is 1 pound a week. So you know, so far not too bad. So that's what I keep at the beginning. And I don't know why I seen this, and it says she left beauty wherever she went. This reminds me of my mom. She is a wonderful soul, a very strong woman who's had a lot of health, you know, issues, and she's doing a bit better now, but this definitely reminds me of her, so I always keep that in the front. Just some workout stuff here, which I don't really follow. YouTube stuff here, and see, like, I don't really want this book for this. Like, I originally thought, oh, I'm gonna get a happy planner, I'll put everything in it, but this is not what I wanted for that. So and so on. So these are just different pages here. As I go, I'll just show you one of my monthly spreads here. So with them have the inserts just like this. So what I do, guys, and this is really messy, so just ignore it, because this is my what I have to pay for the month, and in here I keep the bills. So you get an idea of these are the things I have to pay, and this is where I put my bills when I get them, so that when I pay them, I take the bill out, you know, write the confirmation date, and then, you know, file it downstairs in my file system. And then on the other side of this folder, it's just, I keep schedules and just different things that I have to remember for this month. So as you can see, the month is almost over, so a lot of my stuff is crossed off. I have a pay stub that I keep, my pay stubs I keep in here, so that's that. And then this is how I set it up all the time. I have the folder, I have one page here, and it'll allow me to write on the back if I need to write anything concerning my budgeting. And then there's just always a nice page, you know, get it done, or they have different sayings on it. And then it brings you to the monthly spread. The monthly spread, I write out all my bills, what I owe, not so much appointments. I usually will write appointments for the following month in like a sheet previous to this that I take out. So there's that. This is one of my weekly spreads, and this is just for the 1 week. I wrote a lot in this one. I found it really overwhelming. I was like, oh my God, there's so much on there. I can't even, like, if it's too much, I'm really standoffish from it. I really love this one. It had the unicorns. I did that in a recent haul there as well. And this one I didn't even decorate. It was one of those weeks where I just, you know, I didn't have time to really do much with that. So now this is this week. What I do with every single month when I put the week, I always put one of these, and these you can buy. They just, you know, they just file into here. With this, I write my grocery list on this side, and on this side, I write what we're eating for the day, or for the week, sorry. So I can kind of know what, you know, what's going on. And if I don't do this, guys, I feel lost. Like, I'm so used to doing things this way, and it may seem confusing because I'm kind of going through it quick, but it's awesome. So I keep this here, and this agenda is always sitting like this on my table. It's open to the week. I can go through it. I can look at what I need to do. Like, you know, today it's like I'm off, but I need to call this person. I need to do this. And I always put a sticker here for payday, just different things. So, but this is a godsend, that doing it this way. I really, really like it. And this has been working well for me. So that's that. And I usually try and do the next month probably about halfway through. So this is the example I was giving you. I know that, you know, I have a doctor's appointment on June 8th at 2:30, so I write it on this page. But when I start the new month, these pages come out because they're just old pages. I don't keep them. I don't keep, you know what I mean? Unless it's something very important, I will write it, you know, on the following month. So yeah, so this is starting a new month. So this is the one side where I keep important papers, schedules, anything like that on this side. And then we come to this side. And this is where I'm going to start putting my bills when I get them in. And this is what I'm paying, what I'm budgeting, what I'm doing for the month here. As I take out the bill, I pay it, cross it off, confirm it, and put it in my filing system downstairs. And then we go to the monthly spread. So this is the monthly for June, which I've already completed. And then we have the weeklies here. And there's my little paper. I do decorate my little paper like I showed you in the other one. I'll put stickers or washi on it. And yeah, so that's that. And I've already done my meal plan for the following week. So this happy planner, like I was saying, I just strictly want it for work purposes, for groceries, you know, anything to do with the house. I don't even want to write a cleaning. I'm not one to write a cleaning schedule, although sometimes I think you should if there's extra things that you want to do. So yeah, so that's my happy planner. And the last thing is I've been watching so many videos on the Traveler's Notebooks. And I went to Micheals because I had the 40% off coupon, and I picked up the Traveler's Notebook from Micheals. This little guy here, I don't think I'm going to keep him on here, but I got this from the Dollar Tree, so I just stuck it on there. So these are the Traveler's Notebooks. I haven't done anything in here. I just got this yesterday, and I just really like just following different people on YouTube that work within the Traveler's Notebooks. You know, people use this as planners, as Bible studies, you name it, they use these for. So I already have my planner. I don't really want to veer away from the happy planner at the moment. I really like, once I use something and it works well, I don't really want to change it. So I thought that, you know, just after watching a lot of videos of people posting what they use their Traveler's Notebook for, I would use it for my YouTube as a drain dump, or a brain dump, a brain dump, you name it, just put it in this book. So I have my planner for my planning, my journal for just my journaling and my moods and how I'm feeling and all that kind of stuff. And of course I have my little guy here that I keep in my purse. But this I may change this depending on what I use this one for, because I may keep this in my purse, you know, all the time as opposed to keeping this little guy. So maybe some of my thoughts will end up in here, but for the most part, it'll be in my other book. So for this one here, they're really nice. They come in different, it's like a plasticky, but very thick, very nice. There's no inserts on the inside of it, but you can very easily make your own, which I don't know if I'm going to use it for that or not, but you know, you can definitely make your own pockets here. It's a 3-piece. I added this book in here because it came with this one here, and the pictures on these are so pretty. So this one here, it came with, it's just blank. So I thought this would be a really cool spot just to put some brain dump, and if there's, you know, anything that, you know, lists, I want to even do something, like I said, with my exercising and that kind of thing. I even want to put it in here. So this one, it came with this. It's just plain paper. The paper's okay. It's, you know, it's okay. It's not as thick as like the Happy Planner paper, but it's still good quality paper. And so I picked up this book, and it's called Dream Big. And this paper just has lines. Sorry guys, this camera is set up terribly. It just has lines, and then it has this little heading piece on the top. So you can either put a date or what you're writing about, or, you know, whatever you want. So I got that. And it has this elastic on the back that you just close it up with. And I'm actually thinking of taking one of these charms and just putting it here. And I got this book too, Plan It Like It's Hot, and it's just got a bunch of watermelons on it. I just thought it was really cute. And in here, it gives you room for notes and thoughts. Monthly goals, which is something I definitely want to start doing and keeping track in my traveler's book. And monthly goals, and what's the other one here? And the other one is just a to-do list. I may change this up. I've not so much of a to-do list, but it's probably going to be like a declutter list, a cleaning list, different things that I can do, crafts that I want to complete. So that's probably what I'll use these books for. And, you know, just to doodle, basically. Like, if there's ideas that come to my mind, then, you know, so, yeah. And they're all really pretty. They all have nice little covers. And now, with the Traveler's Notebook, you put your own inserts in. So this one was enough to fit 2 inserts. So what you do is, this is the blue elastic. You just take them out, like so. And that's what it looks like. So this one has 2. I don't know if this one was meaning to put a book in it, but I did anyway. So there's only 2, so I want to try and rig something up to put my 3rd book in there, so I have them, all 3 of them here and accessible. So you just go right to the middle of the page, and you grab the elastic, if I can find it, and you just do it like so. And there's that. So that's your Traveler's Notebook. It's thin enough you can stick it in your purse, depending how big your purse is. So I haven't started this yet, but I'm really excited to kind of get in and start, you know, putting down some YouTube ideas, putting down something for my exercise and everything on here. So yeah, so that's the Traveler's Notebook, the other idea that I had as opposed. So it may seem kind of scattered and kind of a mess to you guys that I keep all these things, but to me it makes sense. So, and I'll just show you guys these because they're sitting on the table here. These are labels, but I actually bought them for my Happy Planner because they're sticky, and then they just come out as a square, which is perfect for the square on the Happy Planner. So I got this one and this one from Micheals. They were $4 each. and you get 40 labels in each of them. So that's a good deal. These here, guys, I had a 40% off coupon. They also had a deal where you buy one at regular price and get the other one for free. But it didn't say anything about the coupon. So she actually ran them all through separately for me. And, you know, these came out to a really good price. I didn't keep the receipt, but they were literally, for all of these, it would have, like, just this cover alone is like $21. And these ones were 14, I believe, for each, no, sorry, 12 for each book. But literally I got them for like less than half for the whole thing. So I was quite happy to do that, and that she gave me the deal. So anyways, that's my video, guys. Sorry it was long, but I love you guys. You guys have a great day. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.